Hello, welcome to the Thriving Toddler. I'm Gretchen. This rainbow stacking toy made by Wooden Story is an absolute must-have in your curated collection of toys. I'm going to be sharing all of the things you can do with this toy here shortly, but first let me tell you that this is a sustainable toy that is made in the Beskidy Mountains in Poland. It's a family company that's been around since 1969. They use only sustainable materials. Nothing is toxic to children. It's all smoothed, so there are no sharp edges. It's polished with a beeswax, which just goes to show you how carefully and thoughtfully that these products are created. This rainbow stacking toy is 38 euros, which you can figure is about $40-ish US money. And yes, they do ship to the United States and internationally. So I'm going to share in the next moment here about all of the different things you can do with this toy. I recommend this toy for about ages 2.5 and older, but it's also great paired with an older sibling and a younger sibling. Stay tuned. Let me tell you all of the great things that you can do with this rainbow stacking toy. It also comes in a natural finish. However, I prefer the rainbow, and let me share with you why. So here's your Wooden Story box. This is the rainbow stacking set. It will come in this nice canvas carry bag here. I took everything out just to keep it organized for the video. So they will have their logo stamped on the bottom here. And then this is just all very sturdy. None of these wobble, none of these are sharp. Everything is smooth. And then these are the pieces that come with your rainbow stacking set. I have the colored blocks. They also come in a natural finish. I prefer the colors because of the different things you can do with this. So for example, one thing you can do is you can learn colors by putting all of the red on a post. Another thing you can do with these is you can teach your children to sort. They can sort by color. So we can stack all the red on one. We can stack all the yellow on another one. And of course, this is working fine motor as they learn to manipulate the post in the hole and get this on. So we can sort by color. The other thing we can do with these is we can sort by shape. So we can take a look and we can find all the X's and we can put the X's together. We can put all the cylinders together. Now, these particular cylinders have holes on different sides, but they're still cylinders nonetheless. Another thing you're teaching is 3D shapes, and this is a skill that's somewhere around age 4 or 5. Children will first learn the 2-dimensional shape and then expand into the 3D around age 4. But just exposing your children to names like cylinder or cube is really good for their vocabulary. Another important thing that your children learn when doing this is one-to-one counting. So typically children learn about counting as a rote skill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But when you ask them to count how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is really great when you have a stacker like this, because this is what you're teaching your child. It is one item per one number. So this is called one-to-one counting, when they are able to 1, 2, 3. Then go back and ask them, oh, how many did we just put on? More often than not, your child will have to go back and count again. 1, 2, 3. How many? 3. So that's another thing you can ask your child if you're using this toy in one of your play routines. Always ask them, ooh, how many? 1, 2, 3. It's one touch for one number. 1, 2, 3. And it's okay if you have to hand over hand with your child to help show them that it's one number per one block. Now, you will find that your children will also have fun just just putting these on and coming up with different creations. I find it to be very therapeutic to just sit and play with these. Another early thing you can begin teaching your children is patterning. You might start with yellow, orange, yellow, orange. What comes next? They may say blue. So we're going to go back and say yellow, orange, yellow, orange. Oh, yellow. Yeah, let's try that again. Ready? Yellow, orange, yellow, orange, yellow. What would come next? Orange. So that's a really simple way for them to visually see and begin learning how to pattern as well. All of these pieces are soft, and it's finished with a natural beeswax. The paints are non-toxic. If you want to store the pieces in the box, you can, or it does come in this canvas bag. Another great skill that you probably won't even realize your children are learning when they play with a toy like this is left to right directionality. Always starting on the left when you're building and moving to the right. And that's just something simple that you're doing, because remember, when we read from left to right as well. You can find this rainbow stacking set on their website, woodenstory.com, along with many other amazing products. I will link everything in the description below. If you liked this video, will you please give it a thumbs up, because it helps spread it to more parents just like you. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, again, to help reach as many moms and dads who are looking to support their children in the best possible way, all through play. Thanks for being here. See you next time.